there, my name is Morgan and I'm going to take you through today a quick workout using nothing but hand weights and your mat. So find a nice spot on your mat. Alright, keeping those hand weights with you close by. So I'm going to just bring them next to my hips and lay down on my back. First and foremost, I'm going to plant down my feet on the mat. I'm going to connect to my tailbone and my shoulder blades. So I want a heaviness of my shoulder blades and my tailbone. The middle of my back might have a slight gap between it and the mat. That's totally fine. We call that your neutral spine. Taking a deep breath, inhale. Exhale to rise those arms up above the shoulders. Inhale to lower back down slow. I'm just working through that shoulder joint here as I come back and forth. I'm keeping my core engaged during my breath. So I want to inhale, contract my diaphragm. So think about inhaling to the mat behind you at the base of your rib cage. Exhale, pulling your ribs together, flexing your abs back and forth. Just warm up your breath, warm up your body from head to toe. Feet are actively pressing into the mat. Last one, I'm going to come halfway. So my arms are pretty much just here, kind of between my knees and my shoulders. Bring the right arm across the chest. Bend the left elbow and hook it on that right forearm to bring it to a stretch, stretching out your right shoulder. Hold and breathe. Reach it up, switch sides. Bring it up, lower down. Carefully grab your weights, remembering that if you reach over too hard or too far to pick up heavier weights, it can strain the back. So I'm using 5 pounds today. You could do 2 pounds, 3 pounds, 5 pounds, 8 pounds, whatever your preference. Sometimes I'll keep 2 sets nearby so that if it gets too heavy, I can go lighter. And if it's too light, I can go heavier and switch it up. But just for simplicity today, I'm going to keep the same weights the whole time. I'm slowly going to extend my arms up with my palms facing each other, wrist over the shoulders. Taking a breath, I'm going to inhale, exhale, bend here. Inhale, straighten up, lengthen the arms, going really slow to start. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold. Nice and slow. Work the elbow joint, stabilize through your shoulders. Remember, you want to connect to the shoulder blades behind you, pressing the base of the shoulder blades into the mat. Eye gaze is straight ahead. When you're ready to go a little quicker, the breath changes. I'm going to inhale first. I'm going to inhale when I bend, exhale to straighten. So inhale, bend, exhale, straighten. So I'm exhaling on that exertion now. What I'm looking for is the back of my arm, my triceps. Triceps are 2/3 of your arm, so you've got some power there if you just really look for it. Connect to the back of the arm up above the elbows. Make sure those wrists are straight, not curling backward. Not curling in. Okay, I want everything to stay nice and long. Revisit your spine, position your core, make sure everything's rock solid. We're going to take it halfway and pulse it here. Little up, little down. Just breathe in and out, don't overthink your breath. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, straighten the arms. Bring it down for a moment. Just relax. Breathe. We're going to do one more set, just the same, except we're going to skip the warm-up. So I'm going to slowly straighten the arms. Inhale to bend the elbows. Exhale to straighten the arms. Take it slow. How's that alignment? How's your wrist position? These are things that are really important. It can prevent you from having sore hands, sore wrists, or sore elbows. We just want to feel those muscles. So again, I'm looking for the back of the arm here. Last 4, 3, 2. We're going to go halfway. Pulse it, little up an inch, down an inch for 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice job. Straighten and slowly bring it down. Take a breather. 2 sets of chest press next. I'm going to bend and lengthen my arms up here. Turn your palms this time towards your knees or thighs. Bend the elbows wide. Exhale to reach back up with control. Inhale, bend wide. Exhale to reach. I want to think about this elbow bend. Okay, I'm going to pull my ribs together the whole time so they're not flaring out. When I come wide, if I have a tight chest, this can be actually rather difficult. So if you're feeling a lot of strain on your neck because you're tight, switch to the lighter weights if those are available. You also can do this with no weights. Okay, and that would just be close-fisted, but gentle close, reach, and bend. Sometimes it is beneficial to have no weights and just practice the movement to work on that length in the places you need it and that form. I'm still connecting to my shoulder blades underneath and my neutral spine. Next time you find that halfway position, pulse it here. Up an inch, down an inch. Perfect. Stay with me if you can. And then bring it up and lower down for a little break. Just breathe. Good. I'm going to bend and push back up. Palms face my knees. Elbow bend wide. Exhale, reach up. You can always repeat this video if you feel like you didn't get quite enough out of it. Or you can go with heavier weights. Sometimes I'll watch a video twice when I'm working out. If I'm really in the zone and I really want to challenge myself, I'll do it 2 times. Or another thing to think about, you could pause the video after this set and do another set or 2 and then push play and continue. And you can do that with pretty much every set. I'll always tell you how many are coming. So that's a good option. Pushing pause, completing however many sets you want. Moving on, sometimes that's nice, just put your music on and the background light. It helps kind of get into that focused mindset to really push yourself. Come in halfway, pulse it here. Good. Keep it going, we're almost there. Straighten up, flip the palms, lower down to set the weights to the side. I'm going to keep my knees bent, my feet flat, but now my fingertips are going to come behind the ears. Again, if you have tightness, for me it's my shoulders because I work them out a lot. This can be hard sometimes to open those elbows wide, so you may have to come slightly in with the elbows. Your goal is to make sure you're not leading with the elbows. You're going to lead with your chest more than anything. So I'm going to pull my belly in. So what that means is belly button back to spine. It's like someone is going to hold a candle with no wax, a candle upside down to my belly button. I'm going to pull my belly button away from the flame of the candle. So pull your belly up and in, ribs together. Take an inhale, exhale to lift the chest. Inhale to lower back down. So a crunch basically. Or we call it chest lift in Pilates. Good, once you get going, if you're feeling good, you have the option to tabletop 1 foot at a time. Glue your toes together, knees and thighs in this one today, and flex your feet, toes to the ceiling. Remember to exhale up, inhale down. Take your time, 5, 4, 3, 2, pulse it up, little up, little down, little up, little down, last 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it here. Remember, you want a tennis ball under the chin or fist under the chin. That's going to help this hold. Straighten the right, switch, left. One at a time. If you're looking for a little more, you can hold the knee towards your chest and switch, 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 switch. Good. Couple more. Feel free to lower the head. You can do it like this. You don't have to keep the chest up, okay? Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and last set. Bring it in, take a breath. We only need one weight. I'm gonna come onto my hip. Doesn't matter which one, we're gonna do both. Okay, so keep your weight right in front of your ribs. Set up for side lying. My bottom arm, I'm gonna bend the elbow like I'm taking my bottom fingertips behind the bottom shoulder. It makes a triangle. That's gonna be like my pillow for my head. My head goes right in here, okay? And I'm gonna grab with my top hand the weight. My knees are gonna stack and my feet are gonna go on top, okay? I'm gonna bring the weight right in front of my ribs under my chest, taking a deep breath. I'm gonna slowly pull up and then set back down. Pull up, set it back down, and just start here. What you're looking for right now is the shoulder blade behind you. So yes, you're gonna feel some stuff here in the front, but you wanna try to feel the base of the shoulder blade behind you. It feels like when you lift the weight, your shoulder blade is closing toward the other one, and when you lower the weight, it's pulling back away. Never engage the neck. Usually connecting to the base of the shoulder blades behind you will help to pull the pressure out of the neck and relax that shoulder. We're gonna pulse this next one up halfway. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, nice job, take a break. Okay, we're gonna do one more set of those, and then at that set, if you're looking for more, you could pause the video and do 1 or 2 more sets, or as I said, you can repeat the video. Taking a breath, exhale to row up, inhale to set the weight down, up, and down, up, and down, very good. Couple more. Ready? Let's hold it up and pulse it up here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let that shoulder breathe. You probably felt a lot here in the front. That's great. But always, again, try to connect to the back. Now I'm going to set my elbow on my waistline, slightly behind, with my palm facing forward. Find that 90-degree angle. Take a second to peek if you need to. Make sure your wrist is over your elbow. Taking a deep breath, exhale to slowly reach up so you're straight over the shoulder. Inhale to bend back down. As we do this exercise, we want to make sure the wrist is long up here, so I'm trying not to let the weight curl down or backward. I am totally aligned and in control. Part of the challenge here is actually finding that straight forearm, straight wrist. That makes it a lot harder. So sometimes losing the form or compromising our form is cheating us out of the exercise. So always take the time to stop and make sure everything is in that proper position. Very nice. We're going to take this next one halfway, so I'm halfway off the ribs. Pulse up an inch, down an inch for 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly bring the weight down. Take a little break. We've got one more set, and then if you still want more, feel free to pause the video and do a set or 2 more. Coming into that 90-degree position. First, find your alignment, then start to reach and bend. And sometimes I find when I'm making my videos, it's easy for me because I can see myself, but I find that I am compromising my wrist a little bit. So that's when I'll go into that self-adjustment. If you're not able to see yourself, you should be able to feel that misalignment in your wrist or elbow. If you're feeling one of those things, check your alignment. Let's take it halfway again and pulse it here. Good. And set the weight down. All right, I'm going to come on to my other hip, and we're going to do the same thing. Same thing. So the weight's still here in front of me. I've just changed. I made this little triangle pillow with my arm. Adjust so that you're comfortable here. Grab the weight, bring it in front of the ribs. Take a deep breath. Let it out. One more inhale so you can begin to exhale, roll up. Inhale to set down. Now you know what to expect, what to feel, so take your time. Lovely. Try to make sure you're connecting to the base of the shoulder blades behind you. Take this next one halfway. Little pulses. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just take a break now. We're going to do that one more time. After that, feel free to pause the video and do a set or two more. Here we go. Take a breath. Let it out so you can. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to row. Inhale, set it down. Couple more of these. Ready? Next up, hold it and pulse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a breath. Ready? We're going to come into that bent elbow 90 degree. This side may be easier or more difficult for you to hold that angle, so find that position. We're going to reach up to the shoulder position and then bring it back down toward the hip. So I'm kind of toward the back of the ribs as opposed to the front of the ribs. So I'm not here because that's going to pull. I'm right here. Stable core. Relax the shoulders from the ears. Last 4, 3, 2. Halfway pause it here for 4, 3, 2. Take a little break. Rest here. And we're going to do one more. Come all the way up. Bend and reach. Remember, if you're looking for more, to pause the video here if you like. And do a few more sets when we're done. Last 4, 3, 2. Ready? Pause it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently set down the weight and come up. All right, I'm going to go to a 4-point kneeling position here. So I'm on my knees and palms, taking a breath. I want to make sure I have space behind me. I'm going to slowly step one foot back, and then I'm going to step the other, and I'm here in this plank position. Do your best. Stabilize through your shoulders. Try to keep your chest actively pressed away from the floor so you're not dipping down. Definitely don't let yourself fall down like this. See how my hips are down and I'm hyperextending my back? I push back toward that straight line and then I push through my heels and hold. You want to pull your belly in as if someone had another candle, but this time it's up under your belly button and you're pulling from the flame there. Hold and connect to your core, your shoulders, your heels. You're almost done. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Set back for just a second here. Breathe. Feel free to pause the video here and do another plank. Otherwise, we're going to move on to one more thing. I'm going to come back down and lay on my back. Coming back down to the floor here to finish. All right. So ab series, again, you can always do multiple sets of these if you'd like to. I'm just going to do the one set with you guys. All right, we're going to take our palms high to the sky, feet stay on the floor, knees bent. Just like before. Exhale, press the palms down. Inhale to reach back up. Progression. Add a head, neck, and chest lift as you press down. Bring it back down as you reach the arms up. Okay, progression. One knee to chest. Lower it down and switch. Alternate sides. Maybe you're feeling a lot of neck. Make sure you have that imaginary tennis ball under the chin. If you're still feeling it, just go to the fingertips behind the ears here. Okay, or behind the base of your skull as needed. Okay, wherever you want to take those hands to support yourself. You could also keep the head down like I'm doing here. And just do the arms and legs. Okay, so whatever version speaks to you today could be different from yesterday and different from tomorrow. It's important to connect to the body in front of you today. That's where we really find our success. We're not pushing ourselves somewhere that we don't need to go, but we're challenging ourselves. So I want to feel a challenge without feeling actual pain. Okay, last 4, 3, 2. I'm going to hold my feet down, arms down, chest up if able, and pump those arms in what we call the 100. We inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. I'm counting those arm pumps. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Maybe lift the chest a little higher. Good. As we're here, maybe go into that tabletop, flexing the toes. You don't have to. Option to straighten those legs as well. Good, just keep it up, keep it up. Pull that belly in, ribs together, chest stays lifted. Continue that deepest breath. Just about done here. Very nice. Keep it up just a little bit longer. Very good. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the chest. Take a breath. Arms wide, knees drop to the right. Connect to your left shoulder blades and your left rib cage. Option to look to the left gently. Center, switch, knees to the left. Connect to your right shoulder blade, right side of ribs. You could gently look right as well. And center, arms stay wide. Come to that butterfly. Just breathe. Find symmetry in your hips, meaning each hip opens equally away from my center. And I just simply inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth as if you're fogging up a mirror. So it's a gentle yet long exhale. And bring everything together. Arms down, take a couple breaths here. And we are all done. Feel free to repeat the video if you want a little bit more, or check out some of my other videos. I have lots of different stuff going on my channel. And you guys have a great rest of your day.